What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing today? It's your boy Skyler back again with another video. I know that it's been a little bit, but I've been a little bit preoccupied, okay? I've had classes and stuff, but we're reaching the end of that, so I'll be posting a lot more. So go ahead and subscribe, that we can join the family. Today, I figured that we would jump right back into something real familiar. It's a Jubilee video, okay? All y'all know Jubilee. We all love Jubilee. This one is which ex is best in bed. Now, I've not watched this yet, but I've heard it's all over the place, man. I've heard that it is just the weirdest video, super uncomfortable. And so I figured that I'd experience it with y'all. You know, I couldn't just keep this to myself. I had to share with y'all. So if y'all are ready, just go ahead and sit back, relax, and let's get into it.
We brought together 6 exes who all dated this guy.
Hey, I'm Josh.
Hey, I'm Josh, dude. This is how I'm gonna react to like most of this video, okay? Dude just sounds like a fucking goon, man. What's up, dude? Yeah. These are 6 people that I've slept with, so we're gonna see which one likes me best. I hate that voice.
They think they were in bed.
First, we started with B-pics.
I had a pretty bad experience.
Okay. Then we had their ex rearrange them by how good they actually were. This is ranking.
Before we get started, can we just talk about how awkward that would be? Having 6 people that you've slept with, okay? Having that, looking at that and being like, man, y'all are all in the same room. This is what order I'd put y'all in. Like, that'd be tough, man. I don't know if I could do that. Could y'all do that? Like do you think that you would be okay doing that? Just being like, yeah, absolutely. You are the worst, you are the best, but like, okay.
Hi, I'm Brian, Josh's ex.
I'm Sam.
I'm Samantha. I'm April.
I'm Jessley. I'm Josh's ex.
I'm Antonio.
How do you guys feel like Josh is gonna rank you guys?
I think Josh is gonna be a little bit more like an emotional card, like connection.
Josh seems really emotional, like someone who, you know, is really just engaged with his emotions. I'm just saying, I don't know if that's how he's really gonna take this, but we'll see.
Josh is like based on how much fun he has.
Me personally, I have a high ego, so I feel like not only will he keep my ego up, but he'll also explain the great memories that him and I had.
So next,
I'm gonna throw this out there. As much as I'm gonna hate on Josh in this video, he is the only person that I feel like can like really say, I don't have a type, you know? Like if you look at all of these people in this line, I'm just saying there is no type. It is all across the board. So I'm gonna give him something for that. I'm gonna give him a little something. But that's about the only good thing that I'm gonna give to you based on what I've heard about this video. So we'll see.
Should we talk about how we first met, Josh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm a gardener, and I would always see Josh walk by when I was outside in the front yard.
I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, and he'd just come in a lot.
I've known him for a long time too. We went to school together. We were each other's first.
With him, I thought I officially could call him my first friend until I found out that he cheated on me.
So Antonio / Pablo, is it like a friendship thing, or is it like you know, they slept together? Because this whole thing is like, oh, you know, like who was the best in bed? But like Antonio / Pablo, he just keeps talking about how like, oh yeah, he was my first like real friend, and I want to give him a second chance at being a friend. Like I don't know what's going on here, but we move.
So like, who actually had a good experience? Or, that sounds bad.
Okay.
But who had good experience?
I think, okay, I don't think I had like the best experience, but I don't think like I had like the worst experience. Like I have pretty good memories.
Were we all off and on with him?
I was off and on with him. Were you guys off and on with him?
I was
Or was
one
it
of
just
them.
like one continuous time and then done?
So they just found out that homeboy was sleeping with all of them at the same time. Like, I mean, if you think about it, there's 6 of them, 7 days in a week. My man's is making his way around town with this. Okay, good for you. You ain't, you know, you still get that day off to yourself, you know. Sunday's just Josh day, you know, or that's his time for God, you know. He's a man of the Lord. I respect it, okay? I respect it. Good for you, Josh. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give it to you.
Josh was a flame, man.
Okay, so who thinks they had like the worst experience with Josh?
I had a pretty bad experience.
Okay.
With me, this dude, every time we would, you know, he would be tensed up.
He's so stiff. He's so
Tensed.
Josh is like
Is it
really
just bad
awkward.
for everyone?
You can't have all 6 of like the people that you've slept with get in a room together and just be like, they're all gonna say sweet things, you know, they all gonna love me. It's gonna be fine. It's cool. I don't care. Antonio's just chilling over there. He's like, nah, we were great, man. He killed it.
Is tense worse than crying?
He cried?
Josh cried. It was my first time with a guy because I was exploring things. He cried afterwards.
Hope this isn't too personal, but first we started with feet pics, and then
All right, Josh, you want to talk real quick, my man? They just outing you here. Honestly, dog, they just outing you. I'm sorry, but you did this to yourself. You did it. And I mean, you might be okay with that. You know, you might be like, yeah, I'm glad that everybody knows that I'm a feet man. But like what you and Antonio got going on, I feel like that was supposed to stay behind closed doors, you know, not on the set of Jubilee. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's tough. It's tough.
Statistically speaking,
Also,
people
like-
who send feet pics are better at sex.
You do research on that? I think I should go lower.
Y'all trying to see my feet real quick? I'm messing. I'm not a foot person. I don't mess with feet. That's not me. But I feel like Homeboy's research is a little skewed. I feel like it might be a little biased. Okay, I refuse to believe that that's true. Okay, I refuse it.
Best way to collectively gauge where we're at is how many bad experiences we had with him, and then whoever has.
I'm just gonna say it right now, Homeboy in the green, the let's hug when it's over. Something tells me that he was gonna be at the worst. Okay, he's just I don't know. I feel like there's no way that it was good with him, and Josh is gonna put him in his place, and that place is at the very end in 6th. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this kid. I don't feel like that was what Josh was wanting.
I definitely helped Josh explore his sexual journey. Generally, he had a good time, so I would put myself higher.
Okay, do you want to switch? Where do you want to go?
I'll go next to Pablo, because
Oh, wow.
I'll
Okay.
push you guys down. I'm confident.
Y'all remember what this kid's name is? Cause I don't remember what Green Shirt's name is. But how you gonna go from like almost every experience was really bad, dude cried, you know, like it was terrible. But I'm pretty good, so I'm gonna go second right over here. I'm not gonna take Pablo's place, but I'm just saying I know what I'm doing. I send feet pics, so I'm telling you, man, he might put himself right here, but what's dude's name? Josh. Josh is gonna come in and be like, no, you suck, dude. Right back.
Dude, you just said that like you had like it was
Okay.
Yeah, you said you were the worst one.
So it was bad sometimes,
For-
but it was good other times.
I do see myself at the top because
Are you
yes,
thinking of just you yourself at the top, or your relationship with Josh at the top? I feel
both.
like you're just thinking of you because
I'm
you have
including both. Like how I said, I do have a high ego, but I am including both just to be
But you
fair.
have to think about what Josh thinks, and if he cheated on you,
like, did he really value that?
Putting Pablo on blast now too. Like, yeah, no, I'm sure it was great. I'm sure it was the best that he had. That's why he cheated. Damn, I'm sure it was so good. Yeah, no, you sit right there in your little first place spot. But just know, he cheated on you with me. So that's all I'm saying. That's all.
do you think this is what Josh would rank us?
I think we're okay where we're
Yeah.
sitting.
No,
Yeah.
You're
no,
locking it in.
ain't no way. Josh is gonna move Green Shirt to the very end. Come on, Josh.
Oh, it's interesting order. So first of all, I think me and you both know like what I'm gonna do here. Sam, can you come to the back? You gotta switch back.
Okay.
Yes, dude. Right off the bat. I called that junk right off the bat. He thinks he was so good, man. He sends feet pics, so he's gotta be good. Man, you can't hype yourself up like that just for Josh to come in and just be like, no, nah, that's not it. You and I both know what was gonna happen here. I don't know what you was thinking during this, but you and I both knew it. So that's tough, man. But I called it.
I don't know if like when you were in here talking to them, you explained like
I told them we had a nuanced relationship and that
Yeah.
sometimes it was better than others.
Did you have an idea of what you were gonna do when you came in here?
this is the only idea I had so far. Kind of. So,
Sam. Mr. Green Shirt Sam. Okay. That's tough. This man was watching backstage. Okay, he was sitting in his little green room. He had his TV, and it was showing this. You know what we watching, and he's just sitting back there the whole time, like, man, ain't no way Sam's staying up there, man. The only thing I want to do, you know, I'll figure out the rest. I'll figure out the rest whenever I get out there. But my one goal here is to make sure Sam knows he belongs at the back. Ain't no way he's sticking up there. That is so funny. That is the only thing that this dude cared about. That's tough, Sam. That's tough.
I'm gonna have April like go to the front a little bit so I can think about that. Like
Where?
maybe next to Pablo
Okay.
or Antonio, whatever name you want to use. I'm gonna have Pablo come down right here. Okay. I'm gonna have you two switch places.
Us two?
Yeah. Jessie, you know our whole thing.
Yeah.
We were like,
Cause I'm kind of, no, cause, okay.
we were just, yeah.
Great conversation skills. Okay. I'm starting to understand why there was zero conversation in this little fling that they had. Neither one of them can get a full sentence out. It's terrible. And so just imagine them in a room together. Just, oh yeah, well, you, no, well, on the other hand, you, like, like how is that supposed to spark anything, man? Like, it, honestly, I felt bad for Jessie over here in the green, but like, you're not doing any better right now.
There was hostility. They have every right to like be mad at me, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna switch Pablo and Brian.
Whoa. Okay. That's.
I think you're a good person, right? It's just sometimes things don't always work out with people. Brian's pretty good. Like, I can't.
How are we gonna talk about, you know, this little second chance of friendship? I know that he said he had a big ego. Okay, he only said it like 5 times. But to just go straight down like that, and it's just like, you know, it was great. You're awesome. You are you're a good friend, but it's just, it doesn't work out.
April, we know. Like, I don't even have to move you that much. Like, you were already up there, I think, when we started. I don't know if you did you tell them like our virginity stuff?
Did you happen to bring that up? I know that like I was watching, you know, in the back, but like, you know, like it was my first time and it was your first time. Like, that means something, right?
I think I'm gonna keep Sam definitely right here.
You haven't explained it. I mean, it was.
He doesn't have to explain it, man. He's explained it enough with just the simple fact that you're getting clowned, man. Like, that is it. That's it, okay? He probably cried afterwards because of how terrible it was. Oh man, Sam, I'm sorry, dude. Okay, you should have not agreed to the shoot. Okay, you should have just been like, you know what, I'm gonna go back to my landscaping job. Y'all do this little video, and then we'll hug whenever it's over. So, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, maybe switch Brian and Pablo actually.
Thank you.
Then
Why
this is
are you
good.
gonna-
This is good. This is good.
Are you sure?
No, like
You
I'm telling you, man. I don't know what him and Pablo had. It had to be something. It had to be something special. Man, I hate that Pablo's getting this, okay? Pablo was so high up there. He was number 1. And he was like, this is my spot. This is where I deserve to be. I worked for this. We were friends, you know. He's gonna get a second chance, okay? If he just keeps me up here. And then he moved all the way halfway through and just slowly getting back up there. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, he was like, you know what? Nah, Pablo, you up front. I don't care about our first time, me and whatever chick's name is up front right now. But there's something there. I feel like Pablo knows a little something.
personally, I think this is good for me. Like, I don't want to move anything.
I think it taught us that you are kind of like a big red flag.
Oh,
Honestly.
Yeah.
really?
Y'all just picked up on that? It took you this long, Dunkin' Donuts girl? Just the way that this Josh guy came through, his vibe, everything about it. I could have told you it was a red flag. Don't know why. That's just what I got from it. So I'm glad that it took you this whole 10-minute video to realize just how bad it is. So I'm glad that you learned something.
Am I still allowed to move people?
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to lock this in.
Okay, I'm gonna switch you two again.
Again?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Damn.
Personally, the things I'm into, these people play into them more.
Take that, Pablo. Okay? You thought you were safe. You thought you had it. He was like, yeah, silver medal right here, okay? If I can't be number one, I'm gonna take number two. You know what they say, number two is just the first loser. So they're still first in that. I won. I'm gonna take that. Dang, he really went back. The video was done. He was like, you know, I don't really like Pablo. You know, I cheated on him, so couldn't have been that good. Pablo's hating it.
Nah, I'm good with this now.
Obviously, you can't really tell what other people think about you. I feel like you can't just be like, yeah, well, I had a good time, so he had a good time. I feel like that's not how it works. You know, different people like different things. I think what we really learned from this video today was that Sam doesn't know what he's talking about. Sam just is not it, okay? Pablo, bring your ego down a little bit, okay, man? You ain't all that. I'm sorry. I know that it hurts you a little bit being number 3, but that's just how it is. It's not, you ain't always gonna win. You ain't always gonna be number 1, but at least you're not Sam. So that's been all for this video. I appreciate you joining me for this unique experience. Go ahead and drop this video a like if you enjoyed it, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel and turn on that post notification bell while you're down there, because I'll be uploading a little bit more now, a little bit more frequently. I know that I took a little break, but I had classes, I had finals. I'm sorry. I got y'all though. So go ahead and subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.